Hey, first of all, well done for all the work you've been submitting regarding the litter picker project. It's looking really good seeing the different things that you've been doing and how you've been learning about levers. And some of you have been creating some linkages as well, and it's been great. It really has been great to see. Now, with this unit of work, you're leading to a place where you are going to be creating a model for a litter picker. And to help us get there, we've done a bit of background work on levers and linkages, but now we're going to do a product analysis. So we do product analysis to help us learn from other products. So from products that exist already, we can pick out features from them that we can use within our designs. And that's what this exercise is all about. So this page is linked to your blended learning, so you can get it from there. It'll also be linked in this description for the task, so you can access it from there too. If you can't print the sheet, then you can use the points that are numbered here, and they'll be also listed in your blended learning, so you can find them and work through them step by step on a separate piece of paper if you can't print off this page. But anyway, this is what I'd like you to do today, and this is going to take us to a point where we're going to be starting to model your ideas for your litter picker. So let's look at number one. Use the internet to find two significantly different devices designed to help with picking up litter. Cut and paste or draw them carefully below. So you're going to go into the internet, into Google, search perhaps, and find pictures of two significantly different devices used to help pick up litter. So in other words, two different litter pickers. So it might be one like you might imagine seeing around school that you might do on a litter picking duty, or it might be a different one like a concertina litter picker design that might be used, or a grabber design that might be something that's used to pick things up from a distance. So it might be like a lazy reach device for somebody who wants to spend all their time sitting down on a sofa, or somebody who struggles to reach a long distance, maybe sat in a wheelchair or something. So looking for you to find two different products that help with either picking up litter or reaching for things. Number two, for each example, label the following features: pivot, handle, trigger and jaws. Now, when we did the work on levers, you identified the pivot. That's the point about which a lever rotates. A handle is going to be the grip, the side that you hold. The trigger, perhaps, it might need a trigger on there depending on the type of device. Might be finger operated, in reach of the handle, and so on. Then the jaws, they're going to be the grabbers at the end of the device that helps to pick up things, be it something at a distance or a piece of rubbish. Number three, referring to last week's lesson, draw large arrows that show the effort and the load. So when we looked at linkages, you hopefully were able to identify the effort. So that's the force that you put into the device, and the load, that's the output. So that's the resulting gripping power of the device. So, for example, with a standard litter picker, the effort will be the end that you hold, and the load will be the end that does the grabbing. Number four, for each of the two litter picker examples, describe how they are used using the keywords above. So we've got pivot, handle, trigger, jaws, effort and load. Like I say, trigger might not be necessary, but there may be another word that you think deserves featuring within the description. So that can be written as step by step, only be a few steps, or even by annotating your diagram to say what you do first and then what happens, but how it actually causes the gripper to grab. What is it in between the user squeezing or grabbing or moving the mechanism and the actual device grabbing? Are there springs? Are there levers? Are there linkages? Are there cords within the device? Number five, point out any differences or similarities between both litter picker examples which might affect their effectiveness. So, looking at both examples, I want to identify the positives and negative features, in your opinion, between those different devices. So what is it about them that makes them effective? What is it about them that makes them good? What is it that makes them eye-catching? This is your opportunity to identify things that you think might feature well within your design and might help you create a good litter picker. The number six, make a list of a minimum of 4 features that help make an effective litter picker. So this is seen at the bottom of this page. So having done this bit of research, can you think of 4 things that are going to make your grabber a good product? Could be anything at all. And bear in mind that you're going to be designing and making your own litter picker or grabber over the coming weeks. So look out for things that you think you might be able to include within your design for your grabbing device. An extension, if time allows, include examples of other different litter pickers and explain which you think is the best and why. So that's your task for this week. See how you get on, and you can keep all of this work and submit it at the next key piece of work when that's due in, which will be next lesson. Thank you. See you.